NBA Finals talk. Time to talk some NBA Finals. Let's get to it. Give y'all a second to come in the room. Ooh, this cardio is crazy, dude. Sweat bag ain't no joke, man. Just imagine wearing a sweat bag in the sauna, man. So you get twice the sweat. I told you I'm about business. I'm losing 5 pounds this week, dude. I'm not playing, dude. I'm on a mission. All right. Yeah, let's talk NBA Finals. Dallas Mavericks are going to lose tonight, and the series will be over in 5 games. 5 games. And the mistake, the same mistake Kyrie made when he was in Cleveland against the Golden State Warriors. Golden State had home court advantage. A lot of them game time coming back from those 3-0 deficits. Dallas is done. They're done. And and God knows I want the Dallas Mavericks to win this series so bad. I do not like the Boston Celtics. I cannot stand them. I'm a huge Kyrie fan, and I like Luka Doncic. But Dallas, they're done. They're not going to win this series. You know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate to be I'm going to be honest with you. If Dallas wins tonight, I think they have a legitimate chance of coming back. But I just think that it's just going to be too much at stake. The stakes are going to be too high. The pressure is going to be too much. And I just think that Brown and Tatum and them boys because they know that they can't be remembered like this. If they lose this game, their legacy's going to be on the line. People talking about how they're choke artists, they never win in the big moments. Jaylen Brown has been solid this whole season, has been a leader. You know, Al Horford and all them guys, man, everybody's come up big. The defense, adding Drew Holiday has turned around this team defensively. The brilliance of Joe Mazzulla as a head coach. You know, it's just going to be the crowd. It's going to be loud. It's just going to be a little bit too much for Jason Kidd and them guys to overcome, man. I'm going to be pulling for Dallas all the way to the final bell. I just think it's just too much, man. I think it's just. I see Boston running away with it after about the 8-minute mark of the fourth quarter. I expect it to be competitive until then. And then I think, man, they just going to pull off and Dallas going to end up, Boston's going to win it by about 15 points, man. They're going to be about 15, man. I can just sense it. I sense it coming, man. Just a game 5 on the road and a closeout game. When you're the opposing team, it'd be different if Dallas at home and they had just come off winning 1 out of 2 in Boston. Then you going back home for a game 5 in front of your crowd to stay alive. I just think, man, I think the Dallas role players are gonna come up short. I think Kyrie's gonna have a good game, but not a great game. I expect Luka to have a phenomenal game. I just think it's not gonna be enough, man. You guys just ain't gonna. I don't think Kyrie's gonna lack effort. I just think his shot's just not gonna fall. I see him he's gonna struggle from the field. His jumper's not gonna be going down, and it's gonna force him to have to drive more, even though he's one of the best finishers at the paint. I think they're gonna get real physical with him. They're gonna foul him a lot, and I expect Boston to play a real physical game. And really, if Dallas wants to win, that's the way they need to play. They need to be physical tonight. What's up, Clayton? I see you, man. It's Brown's team. Oh, absolutely, it's Brown's team. Ain't no question. That ain't even in question. That ain't even in question, man. And like the title of my video says, it's too little, too late. And this is when Dallas loses. When Dallas loses tonight, they'll have nobody to blame. But there's some of them early games in the series where they could have had and Kyrie just wasn't coming through like he should have been coming through. He was too passive. He wasn't aggressive enough, and all those things, you know. And I just believe it's gonna come back to bite them. I think that just the lack of aggression, the lack of paying attention to detail, not staying on defensive assignments, getting beat on switches and all that kind of stuff. I just think it's just going to come down to they just don't have enough to win, man. And it's unfortunate, man. I love to see Kyrie continue on in the finals. And like I said, I'm a huge Kyrie fan. I stood behind him with all the racial stuff that he had to deal with, being accused of something that he's not. and all of that stuff. And, Luka Doncic just struggles to to get to where he is and all that stuff. But I will admit I'm way more behind Kyrie than Luka. I mean I like Luka, but like y'all ain't even got to go into it. But y'all already know where I'm going. Because we all know if Dallas wins the championship, then Luka gonna get all the credit. But also Luka did work hard to get where he is. He lost a lot of games, to get to this point. But that's a gut wrenching loss to get defeated in the NBA Finals. But like I said, Dallas brought it on themselves. And I just think, like I said, if had this been at home, and I'm gonna go live tonight and break down the game, when Boston was a championship. I'm not gonna sit there and watch the parade. I don't want to watch the confetti and all that stuff. Like, as soon as that final buzzer, as soon as they rush the court, I'm gonna turn it off because I don't want to see that foolishness. But if there is a game 6, Boston's in trouble. They in big trouble. They are in huge trouble, man. I'm telling you, man, them boys Boston don't want no game 6, dude. A game 6 in Dallas, they don't want that smoke. That's why I say I know they're going to close it out tonight because they realize it's kind of a desperation thing. It all depends on who plays the most desperate. That's who's going to win. But play desperate, but also pay attention to detail and be smart and take care of the basketball. That's who's going to win. But I just think I give Boston the edge because it's at home. And I think Al Horford is going to be the X factor. He's going to be hitting threes like a madman. Like at the right time, he's gonna be hitting them threes, man. And I think the Dallas role players are not gonna play well tonight, and that's just it's gonna come down. It's just gonna be Luka and Kyrie are gonna have to win this game by themselves, and I don't think they got what it takes at this level after having lost that many games and starting off the series. Like I said, that was the biggest mistake, starting off 0-3. I mean, at best you could have went, lost the first 2, winning. The best scenario would have been that Dallas win both of them games at home instead of only winning 1. And then you lost your first one, which made it 3-0. So this is, like I said, it's playing out the same way when Kyrie's playing on Cleveland, when they lost to the Golden State Warriors with KD on it. Same thing. They lost the first 3 games, lost the first 2 in Golden State, lost the first one in Cleveland, won the second one in Cleveland, then went back to Golden State and got finished off with 5. So I don't expect this to be any different. And while I'm gonna be pulling for Dallas, I'm gonna go down with for Dallas. I'm going down with the ship. Nah, bro, Quincy. I wish, man. Nah, it ain't going 7. It's gonna end tonight. It's gonna end tonight. Boston in 5 is my pick. But my heart says Dallas push this thing to a 6 game. But in my heart of hearts, my heart is saying Dallas, but my common sense is saying Boston. All right, y'all. Brandon Love Sports TV. It's your boy. I'm out. Peace.